Let's top of the news tonight. Today marks the 5th anniversary of the implementation of the Deferred Action for Childhood Arrivals program, also known as DACA.
Yeah, the executive order signed by former President Obama helped more than 800,000 young immigrants receive work permits, and it protected them from deportation. The program has recently been threatened now by the Trump administration.
Eyewitness News reporter Suzette Reynoso is live right now outside Congressman Valadao's office, where dozens are rallying. Suzette?
Well, that's right. Dozens of people have traveled across California to be here outside of David Valadao's office. They say they have caravaned throughout the state, and they have stopped by different congressional offices along the way. Now, I'm going to step aside and show you what it looks like right now. Now, I talked to organizers, and they say this caravan is a way to hold their elected officials accountable. They want David Valadao to protect DACA and to continue to push for immigration reform that will create a pathway to citizenship. UFW organizers say they are targeting Congressman Valadao because they say he has not fully supported their efforts while in office.
He said that he supports DACA, he supports the Bridge Act, which is federal legislation that would essentially preserve DACA. But at the same time, in 2015, he also signed on to a House resolution that was against expanding DACA and against providing protection for undocumented parents.
Now, I reached out to Congressman Valadao's office. They sent a statement saying, quote, as a son of immigrants, the issue of immigration reform is very important to Congressman Valadao. Since he was elected, Congressman Valadao has been a vocal supporter of immigration policies that provide certainty to immigrants and keep Central Valley families together. It is unfortunate his political opponent and his opponent's mother have decided to politicize this issue rather than focus on achieving a solution. Now, both sides are making a lot of claims in this debate, and to help put into perspective, we turn to Kyle Harvey now, who has a look at Congressman Valadao's past actions on immigration.
That's right, Suzette, as you mentioned, it may be important to understand the players that are at this rally. It's organized by the United Farm Workers. That group was co-founded by Dolores Huerta, whose son Emilio Huerta ran for Congress against David Valadao at the end of last year, losing by a significant margin. But in May, Huerta announced he has plans to run again against Valadao in 2018.
Let's go back to the two reasons the event's organizers say they are protesting David Valadao's immigration positions today. The first being that he voted for Paul Ryan as Speaker in 2015, whom they identify as anti-immigration. Valadao did vote for Ryan as Speaker, along with nearly every other Republican in the House at the time. As for the second reason, organizers point to Valadao's vote in support of a 2015 House resolution they also describe as anti-immigration. The resolution was for the House to file a brief with the Supreme Court in support of a lawsuit being brought by a number of states against then-President Obama. They argued that he overstepped his power in creating the DAPA program with an executive order. The introduction reads in part, "This case is not about the wisdom of particular immigration policies. The separation of powers does not permit the executive to unilaterally declare that conduct lawful." A look at Valadao's record reveals that as early as 2013, Valadao took a public position in support of a path to citizenship for undocumented immigrants.
And in January of this year, Valadao publicly supported the Bridge Act, which would provide temporary relief from deportation to those who are eligible for the DACA program. Reporting live in studio, Kyle Harvey, Eyewitness News.